what's next. Oh, hey guys, RockingTheBlade here. In the world of Fallout, in this case Fallout 4 in Boston, there's a lot of crazy things out there, from Deathclaws, super mutants, the Raiders, even these crab-like creatures. So you need weapons like this to survive. So the game I'm reviewing next is obviously Bethesda's Fallout 4. I hope you enjoy. Hey guys, RockingTheBlade here. Once again, what is up everybody? Welcome to a video game review of Fallout 4. That's right. The open world post-apocalyptic game is finally here. So, how is it? How's Fallout 4? Truly, in my opinion, probably the best Fallout game in my opinion. I don't care what anyone says. Fallout 4, it is absolutely the best game to date. I mean, granted, it's not perfect because it's a Bethesda game. I mean, unfortunately, with the open world game, there's always those bugs and glitches. It's not perfect, but for what it is, for what you get, if you love open world games, like from Bethesda, then you are right at home. Or open world games in general, then this game is for you. It is so much fun. So much fun. I mean, wow. So let me get into the opening of the game, the plot synopsis of the game to kind of get you in, to get you, into the mood of what this game's about. So basically, what it's about is that you play as one of the You play as a survivor. It could be a man or a woman. I chose a man. So I was with my wife. We have a kid named Sean. And we're sitting at home, and all of us, this guy comes like, hey, you want to purchase your space on the vault in case some bombs happen, you can be safe. So the guy's like, oh yeah, sure, okay, whatever. I was on the list, whatever. Moments later, Ron Perlman, I believe his name is, was on the news saying, oh my God, the nukes are dropping. And before you know it, special message saying, please stand by. You hear the sirens going, like the bombs are going to drop. So I was like, holy shit. So you're running out to get the location. You go underneath the vault, and you put on your vault suit. You and your wife and your baby all go into cryo sleep, thinking you're safe. Then all of a sudden you kind of wake up, sort of, and you can't get up, but you're still frozen. And then all of a sudden, some guy takes your kid, shoots your wife in the head, and then just goes back and freezes you. Then you probably have trapped for a long time. And then the door, and then you open it. You get out, and you see, and you open, and you enter into the world that is Fallout, or in this location, Boston, or what's left of Boston. And basically the plot's about just trying to find your son Sean. That's the basic plot of it, and figure out what's going on. Though the rumor is this organization, the Institute, took your son, this mysterious organization. So you try to figure out if they took your son, and what's their involvement, what do they want, and what they're trying to achieve. So yeah, so it's a very interesting premise. It pulls you in right. It's not one of the greatest openings in the world. So, I mean, it's a little bit slow, but it does. I mean, it keeps you going to figure out, okay, why did it take this kid's son? Why they want him so bad? What's going on? So you try to figure out what's going on, why they take him. And you're just trying to find your son and you do the best you can to survive. So the first place you go to, you see for the cheer, is this place called the Sanctuary. It's one of the first places you find. In fact, this is where you originally that was your home, or at least what's left of it. So on your vault, on your pit boys, you see you can do different things. You have different weapons. You get different weapons like handguns, machine guns, shotguns, sniper rifles, grenades. I have a bat there, which you probably see footage of later on during this review, and called the Swatter. which Boston baseball makes sense. So you have different weapons. Also, there's this giant map you can see that just like all the different places I went through, and I went through most of the places here, but even then I haven't done everything. I put like Lord knows how many hours into this game, and even then I'm not even done. I'm not even done all the side quests yet. There's still plenty of side quests and different things to do. There's so many things still left to do. It's like, wow. It's a long game. But it's totally worth the money. It's in a day and age where games are like done in 4 to 5 hours and stuff. It's nice to see that there's games that give you a lot of your time, money, and effort. It's just like it's totally worth it because this game. I mean, there's tons and tons. And I'm talking tons of side quests to do. I mean, and the world is big. It's huge, and the side quests are just so fun to do. I mean, hell, some of it is just like main story mission worthy. Like that's how good some of them are, really. Because like, man, there's other missions you're rescuing a missing person. Other missions you're trying to figure out to find out this haunted is where these soldiers at, and apparently they got lost in this haunted area. Like it's so crazy how immersive and like all these different side quests goes and take, and how some of these side quests have some nice twists and turns along the way. So it always keeps you guessing. Once you think, oh, it's a simple. Some side quests are as simple as clear this area and that's it. But some side quests take some weird and sometimes even deadly turns. And sometimes for funny reasons, but sometimes for dark reasons. It's totally unpredictable. But of course, in the world of Fallout, nothing's predictable. I mean, you may be doing one thing and it ends up turning to something else. So then you have to adjust on the fly. It's crazy, but it's cool. It keeps you on your toes. Like it's the unpredictability about it is really fun. You never know what's gonna happen or what's gonna happen or what's gonna come about amongst the world. Combat is fun, of course. You get to the classic VAT system. You get to aim where you want. Aim at the arm, left to right arm, left or right leg, or the chest or the head. You can picture actions. Bam, watch that work. You can shoot. That same target. Just watch it. Shoot that target and just watch him just go down like flies. Also, you can do multiple targets, so you can like focus on one target. Feel like you maybe 2-3 shots can kill him. Then it'll immediately go to the next target. So you can do multiple targets, and it's just so cool to see. Especially when your character has that. When you got when you get the final shot, when you see your character zooms in with the gun, see the gun comes out, and sometimes you see the bullet travel and just hits that person's head. You see their head explode. It is so epic. The moment you see your character do this, you know you got the shot. Oh, and also the new thing that added to this, there's a green bar there, and if it gets full, that you press a certain button, and like you can activate a critical hit. So instead of doing like, for example, be like 5 damage with your standard handgun, you'll do 10. You'll do double, sometimes even triple, depending on like how badly you injure them. Let's say, like, for example, because like if you shoot a lot, for example, at their leg, if you see their leg going impaling their leg like that, means that you broke their leg. And of course, and the cool thing is, if you get a critical on that broken leg, you can kill them that much faster. So it's good to plan out when to use it. It's really on your toes kind of thing. Also, I want to point this out because a lot of people are confused online about this. Can you use VATS with grenades? Unfortunately, you can't for some reason. You can't use the VAT system to throw grenades. In Fallout 3 and Vegas you can, but this game you can't for some reason. And it was kind of confusing online. Like, it was kind of, not online, but it was kind of confusing how to throw grenades. It was like it never really explained how to do it. So I'm here to tell you how you do it. Basically, what you do is you pick the grenade, you select it, and you hold down R1 or RB on Xbox, and you look out for a click sound. It'll go, and then and you like, of course, and then when you hear that, then that means it's ready to go. So then you throw it, and that's it. unfortunately, it's not like you can like go into vats and throw anymore. Like I said, 3 in Vegas you can, but I guess unfortunately with 4 you can't for some weird reason. So this to throw out there, so to A, to know how to use it, and B, to let you know, no, unfortunately you can't use vats with grenades. Why? I don't know. But then again, grenades do cover a lot of damage anyway, so it's a big deal. It's not a big deal. But also, another cool thing you can do is also you can do melee attacks. So you can see I'm like hitting these weird like crab-looking monsters. I want to say like they're giant, like lobsters or crabs or something. You see me just whack them with it, and also some of the monsters you fight are some monsters can be legendary. You can see like you'll see like a black bar, it'll even say legendary monster with a star on it, and just be warned when you shoot at them. Sometimes what will happen when you shoot them, they'll automatically like mutate and auto heal their health again. So be ready for that. And the cool thing is once you kill them, you could go pick up and get a special like either gun or armor. Sometimes it's worth it, but other times it's not. But it's good to take it still, the way you get good money off of it to sell. You can also get a companion with you. I chose this reporter lady. She's really cool. Named Pepper. She's really awesome. She could be like your pack mule. So like you can take weapons from the bad guys, give it to her, and then you can like go to a shop, sell your guns, and also you can go to different shops, sell to different people that they can build up your caps, so you can buy what you need. But in case you're worrying, they ran out of caps, they can't give me more than what these guns are worth. Just wait 24 hours, they'll get new caps, and you can resell it to them again. I know it's a bit monotonous, but if you want that special armor or handgun or whatever you need, that's how you do it. So you can get money quick, but boy, you can spend it quick though. Seriously, because some of the stuff is like really expensive. But trust me, so at least the armor, at least for the armor, it's totally worth it. So yeah, like I said, the combat is fun. It's immersed. It's really intense. Also, you can aim on your sights, and you can shoot. The shooting feels nice and smooth, the smoothest it's ever been. I mean, you can aim on even just like shooting, even without the VAT systems, just shooting itself feels just very nice and smooth. So it's not like before where in the older games you kind of have to depend on VAT system because in Fallout 3 you had to shoot from your hip. It wasn't until Vegas where you can aim down your sights. So it got a little bit better, but here it feels like nice and fluid here. So it's not like you really need to depend on the VAT system. You can if you want to make sure you get that guaranteed, kill. But you really don't need it because your character is really because the gunplay is really good, the best in my opinion in the series by far. And also, this game is really violent. This game is not for kids. Heads exploding, people getting decapitated. I mean, this game is clearly not for kids. So don't buy this for your kids. I mean, there's cursing, there's swearing, and of course the gore is like yikes. It is in your face. Alright, so also there's different factions you can join throughout the series. There's the Railroad, the Brotherhood, the Minutemen, and you even get to join the Institute. So there's 4 different factions. At one point, the Minutemen just protect the Boston area, which is called the Commonwealth. But so it's really down to Brotherhood, Railroad, and Sanctuary. At one point, you gotta choose which one you want to join, and that's very interesting. So also can create, that's why it's good for replays, because it has also like multiple endings. Like what happens if you end it with this faction or this faction or this faction. So it's very interesting. So it's very interesting to see how if you pick each faction, you get different endings. So it encourages multiple playthroughs as well. Also, what I like about it, like I mentioned before with Pepper, you get a nice companion. If you do nice things like help people with side quests, go to help people do nice things and whatnot, you can eventually build enough to the point where you can actually get to marry her. Well, not no big fancy winning, but you get a trophy out of it for getting a relationship with the character. So this is just to throw that out there. It's possible. Though for some reason though, I heard you can fall in love with a different girl and it won't affect your current relationship, which I find that kind of weird. I mean, and I know if I had a relationship with a girlfriend and she gets with someone else, I'm gonna be pissed off, even though she's still with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why that's a thing in the game, but whatever. It's a small. It's no it's nothing to worry about. Also, you see also as you see you get this cool little power armor thing. It's really cool, man. Also, the helmet I wear, it's also from like the very first Fallout game. I think one of the enemies. I kind of stole it in the Brotherhood area, so I didn't know anything to get it, but it was so cool, and I wanted to get it, so I put it on and wore it. I thought it was really neat to have. Also, you can also play it not only in first-person mode, but in third-person mode as well. It's pretty cool. But though it's you know, it's one of those games where it's kind of nice to use it if you want to like look around or see your surroundings. But if you want to like use it for combat, it's okay. But I prefer the first-person mode in my opinion. I mean, third person like to like look around or see how your character looks with your costume. Yeah, I highly recommend you just stick to first person. Only use third, and don't use third person. Just stick to first person. Also, when you get off the suit, you might keep in mind whatever you do, please take out the fusion core, because I've experienced it myself personally, because I've heard, this is what I heard on the line or around the internet, that if you leave the fusion core in, if you just take off your suit while leaving the fusion core in, someone can take your suit. It'll be a pain in the ass. You need to build this awesome suit just for some jackass to take it. I've experienced it personally. I never risked it. You know, I didn't want like someone like just, you know, I didn't want like, oh, I don't want to believe it and take it, because 9 out of 10 I didn't listen to something and it happened. So just to play it safe, I always, as a habit, as I get out of my armor, I always take the fusion core out. So if they try to take it, they can't, because without that, they need to put it on. They need to put that in. It's kind of like a key. Without that, they ain't going nowhere. So just to keep that in mind, I don't, you know, also remember where you put it at, because where you put it at, because it'll show up in the map, but also it helps to remember, so that way you won't lose it as well. So also it's like this nice little chart thing as well for Fallout. You get like, you know, so you can focus on like your strength, precision, charisma, intelligence. In my opinion, I will focus it all on charisma, because there's a lot of talking choice scenes here. Even unlike Uncharted, they are important, though some are kind of filler, in my opinion. But it helps to, like, you know, make story or stuff a lot more smoother and quicker. Heck, I think the main thing I like about it, you can get more money out of it if you play your cards right. So that's another cool thing. Just use it to play your card. You know, use it to kind of get more money, or say certain things to, like, you know, get the upper hand on the conversation. So just that's the main thing I'll just throw out there to focus on. Okay, so what else is there to talk about? Oh, this game is downright good. I don't care what people say. This game is beautiful. Granted, it's not as good as Uncharted, but as you can see, hopefully Koopa can show it. As you can see, there's a picture from Fallout 3. I mean, it looks good for its time, but that's the only color you see. It's kind of dark and grimy looking. I mean, and compared to Fallout 4, as you can see my character running in this field. I'm trying to get these baseball cards in this weird water area, fighting off these mutant crabs. As you can see, I mean, yeah, you can tell there's a destruction, and, you know, it's very sad and depressing. You know, broken bridges, cars, broken down cars everywhere. But at the same time, it's so cool to see. It's the environment of it. It looks so beautiful and gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it feels alive. You know, you get different colors. Granted, you get the whole gray color, but you get browns and blues and greens, and, you know, you get like nice variety of colors. Where Fallout 3 is just that same color. Granted, Vegas improved on it a bit, but in my opinion, Fallout 4 really showed that it has a variety of colors. Unfortunately, I didn't get no footage of this, but also you get like radiation showers, which is another cool thing that happens. It's not a big deal though. It's not like bad as Gears of War's radiation showers. Holy shit, does that get bad? Trust me, me and my friend Koopa got through it. Man, it's like really bad. I mean, what also happens is it's rain and you get like radiated on. What I would do is just like go to sleep, and then go to your house, go to sleep, and it'll go away. It happens at random. It's very rare. Like, during my playthrough, I maybe like 5-10 times, but even then, that's because I played a lot of hours into the game. That's the thing. You feel immersed in this game. It is, I mean, because even the characters are great. The main story is fantastic. It feels like a true sequel because nothing gets Fallout New Vegas. It's good, but the main story is kind of like, eh. Where Fallout 4, not only the side quests are great, but the main story is fantastic from start to finish. Fantastic. It's so great. Combat's the best it's ever been. The graphics is the best it's ever been. It's you can tell it's made a lot of love and effort. And also, it's one of the games beside Witcher 3 that showed video game companies that people still like playing games on consoles. Because everyone freaking thought that mobile and PCs the only way to go. Where thanks to games like that and Witcher, it showed that hey, console gaming's still a viable market. Hell, Nintendo sold over 60 million 3DSs, so we still like buying our consoles and playing on them. So just to throw it out there. It's a little fun fact. But overall, I think that's it. I think overall, it's a fantastic game, a fantastic sequel. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I mean, it's a great, fantastic franchise, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it next. I can't wait. Also, it makes me excited for the next Oblivion game. Granted, I do admit you need to do like a new graphics engine. I don't know, maybe borrow from Naughty Dog's engine. Man, imagine using Naughty Dog engine on Fallout 4. That'd be pretty cool to see. Or on Insomniac. I mean, hell, they've done open world games before. I'm pretty sure they can help. Maybe help with a good-looking open world game with a new engine. Oh, granted, there's not new engines out there. Granted, I mean, it is definitely improvement over Fallout 3 in Vegas, but you can tell it's definitely aged. It's aged, pretty good, but it's one of those things like, okay, let's not use this engine anymore. Let's do something brand new. Because also there are some, like I said before, there are glitches and bugs in the game. Like there's one point where my Pepper is just staying on fire and she's not even bothered by it. It's kind of weird, but it's nothing perfect. And then granted, the game did crash on me, I think only once or twice. That's as to be expected through a Bethesda game. But other than that, it ran fine, and it obviously needs an update. But overall, is it worth getting? Hell to the yes. I highly recommend getting Fallout 4. It is definitely worth your money and time. If you want a long RPG, fun type of game, this is it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, this is RockingTheBlade signing out. Hopefully see you guys again real soon. Peace out, guys.